Is there such thing as doing too many acts of worship?
You are watching Hashtag with Saad Tasleem.
Before I answer that question, let me share a story with you. This is a story of two companions of the Prophet ﷺ, Abu Darda and Salman radiallahu ta'ala anhuma. Salman went to the house of Abu Darda and he knocked on his door. And Darda, the wife of Abu Darda, she answers the door, and Salman notices that she's wearing shabby clothes. And so he asks her if everything is okay, and she says, "Akhuka Abu Darda, laysa lahu hajatan fi dunya." She says, your brother Abu Darda, he has no desires or wants from this life. And so Abu Darda, he comes home a little bit later. Salman waits for him, and as they sit down, Abu Darda makes some food for Salman. And Salman radiallahu ta'ala anh, he notices that Abu Darda is not eating any of the food himself. And so he realizes that Abu Darda is fasting. And so Salman says, until you break your fast, I'm not going to eat my food. Meaning, I'm going to wait for you to break your fast, and then I will eat with you. And then the nighttime comes, and Salman radiallahu ta'ala anh, he notices that Abu Darda, in the early part of the night, he's about to get up and pray. Qiyamul Layl, and Salman tells him to go back to sleep. And then some more time passes and Abu Darda is about to wake up again to pray, and Salman tells him go back to sleep. Then the last portion of the night, or last third of the night comes, and then Salman and Abu Darda both get up and pray. In the morning time, Salman says to Abu Darda, he says, Ya Abu Darda, he says, Inna li rabbika alayka haqqa, wa li ahlika alayka haqqa, wa li nafsika alayka haqqa, fa'a'ti kulla di haqqin haqqa. He says, O Abu Darda, he says, most certainly your Lord has rights upon you, and your family has rights upon you, and your nafs, you meaning you have rights upon yourself, so give each party their due rights. And now this hadith, this statement was actually taken to the Prophet ﷺ. Someone went to the Prophet ﷺ and said, you know what? Salman said this to Abu Darda. And the Prophet ﷺ, he replied, لَقَدْ صَدَقَ Salman. He said, most certainly Salman has spoken the truth. Now what is happening in this hadith? In this narration, we learn that it is possible to do too much when it comes to the acts of worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Meaning, we should constantly strive to attain that balance. When is it too much? Our acts of worship become too much when we start neglecting other people's rights, amongst them ourselves. So we have to make time for our obligations and our responsibilities towards our family. Spending time with your family and your kids and so on and so forth. Also, your nafs, you have rights upon yourself. If the acts of worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are coming at the expense of you taking care of yourself, then it is possible that you have gone overboard. So our goal is to find that balance between our acts of worship, the rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our obligations towards our family, our friends, our community, and all of that, and also ourselves. Meaning we need to take time out for ourselves to relax, to rest, to have fun. Yes, you heard me correctly, to have fun. Sometimes we need to take out time to have fun because that is what we owe to ourselves. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us this life of balance, the life that the companions of the Prophet ﷺ sought, and the life that the Prophet ﷺ himself lived. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. Until next time, inshallah ta'ala, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.